I've got your Valentine's Day dessert covered for you, because if you know how to make a basic egg custard, a sweetened egg custard, you can make creme brulee or you can make zabaglione, which is what I'll show you today. In this pot I have 8 egg yolks. Everybody knows how to separate 2 eggs, right? Like that. Good one for the chef's convention. Separate 2 eggs. Anyway, separate the yolk from the white. I have 8 egg yolks here. I also have a half a cup of sugar. So I'm going to add the sugar to the egg yolks and start whisking. And what I want this to be is a very light and fluffy. And this is going to take a little while. This is a 3, 4, 5 minute process. So if you haven't worked out this week, you can consider this your burning of calories. Because once this about doubles in size, we're going to take it over to the double boiler here and keep it moving. This is an arm moving process, because what I really don't want is scrambled eggs. Remember, proteins coagulate at 165 degrees, including egg protein. You can very easily go from a nice smooth custard to scrambled eggs in no time. Get yourself a nice dry towel or something to hold the side of the bowl, because it will get hot, and continue to whisk. Again, and another important thing, there's just a little bit of water in the bottom of that bowl. You never want to let the water touch the bottom of your bowl when you're doing a double boiler. It's the steam that is going to create the heat, not the direct touching of the water. And I want to keep this moving so that I heat it consistently and incorporate air, and don't make myself scrambled eggs. Look how thin this is now. It drips right off the whisk. In a minute or two, you're going to see how much thicker it gets. As I continue to whisk, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of Marsala wine to that to give it a little bit of alcohol flavor. This is an Italian dish, zabaglione. The Marsala wine goes really well. Whisk, 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 whisk. Keep whisking, whisk, whisk. As I continue to whisk, look how much more volume I have. It's getting bigger and bigger, and look how much thicker it's getting. Incorporating air and the heat to the egg protein is, in essence, leavening this, like our popovers or something else. The air and the steam are trying to escape. The egg won't let it happen. After whisking my frickin' arm off, I see that it's no longer thickening. It's gotten as large as it's going to get. I've gotten as much volume out of it as I'm going to get, and I can stop my whisking, and I'm going to have one huge bicep, one really small bicep. But anyway, now what I'm going to do is take little ramekins and go ahead and fill each of these ramekins. It is going to go in the oven and get baked 4, 5, 10 minutes or so at about 350, 375 degrees. Try and get a nice little crust on it. You can do a creme brulee type thing if you wanted, sprinkle some sugar and blow torch it. But this is a very simple zabaglione. It's going to go into these custard cups, and actually some of it, this is a hot pan, but some of it can be put in the custard cups and actually just chilled, and that custard will set and come together. It's a sweet dessert. It's another example of some of the things that eggs can do for you. They thicken, they make sweet desserts, and especially in Italian custard, zabaglione is one of the best. So thank you. This is an inspiration for you. You can put any kind of liquors in there you want. Sometimes I put Godiva chocolate liqueur in it, and that's really good. So practice by yourself. Enjoy some of the things that you might come up with.